this low. You come over and we start a fight. Never know who's wrong or right. Feel nothing when you go. I know it's not intelligent, drinking for the hell of it, but that's irrelevant now. We should talk about us. How come we're holding on? Cause really I don't see the benefits now. And you've broken my trust, so I just wonder, why do I fall back to you? Really nothing I can do about it. Why do I fall back to you? It's like you're a drug to me, I can't quit. It's not like we're still 22, trying something new just to pass time. I don't think that we ever could work this out. None of it makes sense, there's no reason why I still fall back to you.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, my name is Leslie and I like to post lifestyle, budgeting, and motherhood type of content here on the Mother Plan. So for today's video, we're just moving right along, trying to get through all those weeks of tracking our expenses. This is the last one for April, yay. So then we'll go into May after this one. So as you can see, y'all, we had another week of tons of transactions. I never meet this close to my categories at the bottom. Like, it's just crazy. So tons of spending in the month of April. Like I said, I don't know if it's just the whole spring forward and renewing everything and trying to get everything in order, but I just had tons of transactions. So let's go ahead and go through all the transactions that came directly out of our account. I'm gonna zoom you guys in. All right, y'all, first one is a mortgage. Mortgage was $600 for that fourth week of April. I just split it up into 4 payments. Sometimes we'll have a 5-week in that month, but I still just do it based off of 4 weeks. So $600, that was already sitting in the account. This is going to jump up once we start doing the May updates to $625, just because of the whole escrow analysis. You know, everything just always goes up. Nothing seems to go down. So we do need to set aside an extra $25 per week. Okay, let's see. Next up is Sling TV. We don't really have a traditional cable service, so we just use everything online. So right now we're doing Sling TV to get all of our networks for all of our shows. So that is $47. We do have the higher package, but I split that with me and my sister. It works out for us. All right, and then next up is the phone internet. We just talked about having a internet service so we can do all of our streaming. That comes directly out of the checking account. So there is one more that technically is not highlighted blue. I'm going to go over the sinking fund vacation amount here. Y'all see that? $1,700. And actually, I should have mentioned this in the other video, but when I did my monthly cash stuffing, when I added that money to the vacation envelope, I had already pulled out the money for the trip payment. So you guys didn't see that part. I apologize. I totally forgot to mention it, but it was a big payment, so I wanted to make sure I did that in real time. So I just took out the copy money. It was a $1,000 note and then 7 $100 bills, and all that was copy money because I already had that sitting in our sinking fund savings account. So this is already accounted for, the $1,700. So we are good there. All right, let me see if I missed anything else. Oh, right here, spending. So this $50 is just my personal spending money, me and my husband. So this is already accounted for when we do our cash stuffing. So it didn't necessarily come out of the checking account, but we already accounted for that. All right, I think we're good. All right, so before we get into our actual envelopes, here is my cash bank on the side. I just have this money just in case I have to break any larger bills. Let's count that real quick. 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Okay, so we have $55 to work with. That should be enough. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this up. Perfect. So let's start off with our weekly wallet. And then the first thing we're gonna do is groceries. So y'all remember the previous one, what was that? We only did $19. We only did $19 in groceries, which was crazy, but y'all, I would take any savings I can at the moment. So let's go ahead and add up our transactions for groceries. So it looks like we did $15 on the 24th at Aldi, and that's just probably, usually my husband goes if I just need like milk or like turkey meat or something like that. If it's just small, he'll go for me until I do the big trip. So I don't know if I just had a lot of things going on this week or what, but we have a lot of small transactions. So $15 from Aldi on the 21st. Then we went to Publix, that was $41. We probably picked up like some deli chicken for dinner and a few other things. So that was $41. And then we went to Aldi again on the 26th. And then finally on the 28th, I guess I decided to actually go to the grocery store and get things that we need. So we're not going back and forth. And then that one was $99. Okay, so that ended up being a total of $165 for the week, which is almost right on our target mark. I usually put $160 in our weekly wallet. So this should be $160 in here. $20, $40, $60, $80, $100, $20, $40, $50, $60. So we have $160 in our weekly wallet. I do have to go into the rollover, but I only need $5 more. And yes, I roll my money over just in case of things like this. If I go over a little bit, I'm still technically within my budget per se. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to take that 160 and let's see if we have 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. That worked out great. I didn't have to break any bills. So this 165 is going to go into the back to the bank pal. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Put that here, and we still have left 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80. So yeah, we still have $280 that was left from groceries. And y'all, this is the last week of April that we're doing, so all of that money is going to roll over into May. And y'all, that's a good thing. You can never have too much money for groceries, so this would be great. I'll be able to get some extra goodies and stock up on some items and just, you know, kind of replenish the cabinets. So I'm going to let that whole amount roll over into May. And we can check off all of the grocery transactions. So that was 15, 41, 10, and 99. All right, next up is childcare. We did use childcare. We actually used childcare twice that week. I only put $25 in my weekly wallet. So we have 25 here and then another 25. So I will have to go into the rollover and grab $25 out of childcare. 20 and 5. So in childcare, we still have left 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 25, 35, 40. So we still have $240 to roll over into May. Great. And then as usual, y'all know, childcare, my family watches my kids for me. So instead of me putting that into the back to the bank pal, I'm going to just hand this to my sister who ended up watching them for this week. 20, 45, 50. Okay, so give that to her later. And next up, so, oh yeah, I forgot a transaction that did come out of the checking account, the debt payment for our solar panels. So that came directly out of the checking account. All right, so we go ahead and check that one off. Let's see what's next. Spending. This is my personal envelope. I do not track my personal expenses on this sheet. This is kind of just what me and my husband get per week. Whatever we spend is whatever we spend. I typically use my debit card, so I do just keep my stuff in my wallet. And then when I get a certain amount, I go ahead and deposit it into my debit account. So I still have my $25 in here. I'm going to add that to my rollover. So now I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So this was the total amount that we got for spending for the month of April. I'm probably going to go ahead and just take this out and then put that into the checking account, my personal checking account. Okay, next up is gas. Let's see, we did have a transaction in gas. We needed gas for the car. That was $67. And we do have enough in the weekly envelope, because normally I'll put $75 in here. So this should be $75. 20, 40, 60, 75. I'm going to go ahead and break this $10 bill. And I'm going to just grab 10 ones because we have so many ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so now I'm going to grab the $67 out of here. 20, 40, 65, 66, and 67. $20, $40, $65, $6, and $7. This is going to go to the back to the bank pal. I'm going to go ahead and go into the rollover and add this right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to add this $8 to our rollover and we'll see how much we have left. Okay, so in gas we still have 20, 40, 50, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 80. So we still have $80 that we're going to take into the month of May. That is pretty good. We did a lot of driving, y'all. Tons of driving. So I will take that $80. I'm going to check off the $67 and then we're going to move over to Family Fun. Family Fun, did we have a transaction? Yes. So we got Blaze Pizza. That was $23. And this should have 25 in here. So 10, 25. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is take this $5 bill and then get 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 10, 20, 1, 2, and 3. So this is going to the back to the bank pal. We can mark off the $23 we just did. Now I'm going to put this $2 in our rollover wallet under Family Fun. Perfect. We still have 20, 45, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. $66 that we are rolling over into May. Alright, y'all, we didn't have any transactions for the miscellaneous category, so I'm just going to take this out. This should be 25, 10, 25, yep. And I'm going to just put that right into the rollover wallet. And then we can see what we have left. Okay. 10, 20, and grab that 5 underneath. Okay, so in miscellaneous, we still have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So $167 that we are rolling over into May. Perfect, so this wallet is done. And we are all emptied out, so we can have this ready for week 1 of May. Next up, we do have to go to our sinking fund binder. So we did have a transaction at Home Depot. Probably just needed some stuff for the lawn. I honestly don't remember. My husband typically goes to those stores a lot, and we just kind of get what we need for the house or the yard. So it was $13. I'm gonna grab $13 out of home maintenance. Oh, look at that, y'all. Perfect. 10, 11, 12, and 13. Yay, I don't have to break any bill. Check that one off. So we still have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130 in home maintenance. Let me make sure we don't have anything else in the big binder here. We don't, like I said, y'all, we already did that $1,700 out of the vacation envelope. It's still pretty thick because all of this is real money at this point. But I don't have to unstuff that $1,700 because it was copy money and I already pulled that out. And I needed to transfer that money over, so I did not want to forget. And I didn't want us to really think that we had an additional $1,700 sitting in the sinking fund account because I didn't move that money for the purpose of the video. So I was like, nope, let me go ahead and remove it now. So I did that during real time. So we're all caught up with that particular category. And right now it's $2,600 that's in the vacation envelope. I am not gonna count it, y'all. It's tons of 20s and all that stuff. We're gonna just leave that in there. We'll count it next time. All right, so moving along to the garden category. That's the low priority binder. I had 2 transactions. So I end up getting some spray to kill the grass that's in the garden area. So y'all, I end up expanding the garden. So last year I did the patio and then the area that's like adjacent to our patio. So I put rocks down, like it was a good 10 by 25, I want to say. And it worked out great. We used the paver part of the patio plus that additional area, and I was able to grow a pretty good decent amount of fruits and vegetables, right? So fast forward to this year, I got a little ahead of myself and was like, you know, it went so well last year, I'm going to expand the garden. So the other side of the house, I took additional area of our yard. Y'all, it was probably like 25 by 25. So I was like, all right, I need additional space because I'm gonna do all this gardening this year. Yeah, I have been so busy, right, that I haven't been able to put as much time as I wanted into the garden, and my plants are not doing that great. So I'm a little sad. I've already, you know, taken the time and the money to prep that part of our yard for a garden. So I killed all the grass. I put up a temporary fence to keep all the little, you know, creatures and things out. And the weather has been horrible. It was looking really good in the beginning, and then now it's just rainy all the time. It's cloudy all the time. We've had some mini storms come in. I stay in Florida, so you know I'm down south on the coast, so we get tons of winds and rains and, you know, little hurricanes and things like that. So it has not been the best garden season for sure. I'm a little upset, but I am going to try to salvage the garden. I don't want to put too much on my plate because our trip is coming up, but I think I'm gonna have to just start from scratch again, or I may have to just go and purchase some starts from our local stores because my seeds, I have great germination. I have really good quality seeds. The germination was great, but it's just like disease. I had horrible pest pressure, so it's like, I don't know, not doing too great. Some of my things are doing great, like the peppers are doing okay. A couple of my tomato plants are doing okay. The cucumbers are, I only have a few on there. Like last time I had way more. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna try to make it work. The okra is probably looking the best at the moment. So I don't know. I'll let you guys know. I may end up putting that on the other channel. But let me know if you guys want to see it on this channel, or just should I just put it on the other channel, because I have not been posting on that channel at all for like a year. So I'm gonna start putting the non-budgeting videos, or you know, like the vlogs and stuff like that. That's gonna go back onto that channel. So anyway, I know I'm rambling. Y'all probably like, girl, get to the rest of these numbers. But I was just saying that because I remember him getting the spray for me to kill the grass in that area. So that was $15, and then I bought more soil because I did have some left over from last year, but I still needed quite a bit since I expanded everything. So I spent $50 on that. And I would tell you right now, y'all, I put like $300 for my amount to budget for the garden for this season. That definitely was not enough, especially since I decided to expand and build that fence. So I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing. I may have to just take that out of savings, but you know, it is what it is. Or I may use my personal money because it technically was not budgeted for from the house account. All right, so garden, I'm going to take 50 and 15, so that's $65 out of garden. So we have 20, 40, 65. Perfect. So we still have 110, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. $124 left in the garden envelope. All right, I'm gonna put that back. 20, 40, 65. This is going to go to the back to the bank pile. And that was our last transaction. Great, so let's go ahead and add up all of our categories so we can see what our damage was for the week. So we had $165 in groceries, $50 in our personal spending envelopes, $67 for gas, $780 for bills, $50 for childcare, $23 family fun. We did $0 for miscellaneous. $1,778 came out of our sinking funds, which we already know a chunk of that was the vacation payment. Okay, and then $195 for our debt payment to the solar panels. Ooh, y'all, that is so high. That's higher than the previous week. That is a whopping $3,108. Ouch. All right, so let's see what we are taking back to the bank. I'm gonna go ahead and sort this out real quick. All right, y'all, our total that we are taking back to the bank is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, and 3. All right, so $333. So let's go ahead and put that in our back to the bank envelope. That's all the way in the back. All right, perfect. So let me count my cash over here to make sure we still have $55. That's what we started off with. And we did have to break some bills. 10, 20, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. We still have our $55 that we started off with. So everything ended up being correct. Alright guys, so we have made it to the end of the video. Yay. We need to do a hashtag, and I'm like still a little upset about my garden. So let's just do hashtag garden struggles, because my garden is severely struggling right now. So if you guys have that green thumb, go ahead and give a little bit of that energy over here so my garden can flourish. So hashtag garden struggles. All right, if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Oh y'all, the sun just came out. It got really bright just now. All right, like I was saying, like this video. If you enjoyed it, leave me that hashtag comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I'm going to go ahead and pop a few videos right here on the side that you can check out. And hopefully you consider subscribing. All right, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.